Siaya Deputy Governor Dr. Oduol can rest easy tonight after he survived an impeachment following an overwhelming vote by the Senate. A majority of senators voted against a report by an 11-member special committee that had recommended his removal from office on charges leveled against him by the Siaya County Assembly. The voting pattern reflected the House's political makeup, with Kenya Kwanza senators, who are the majority, voting against his removal from office. Ayub Abdikadir has more.
A sigh of relief for Oduol as the Senate Speaker Amason Kingi read the final results of the impeachment vote.
The Senate has failed to remove from office by impeachment Honorable William Oduol, the Deputy Governor of Siaya County.
But it was not a smooth sail for the Deputy Governor. The 11-member Senate Special Committee had returned a unanimous verdict and substantiated both charges leveled against him. According to the report tabled by Elgeyo Marakwet County Senator William Kisang, the committee said the charge against the Deputy Governor on gross violation of the Constitution and other laws, on allegation of interference with the procurement process through acts of bid rigging, had been substantiated. It added that the charge against the Deputy Governor on abuse of office and gross misconduct on the allegation of misleading the public by giving false information had also been substantiated. However, political fault lines overshadowed the report following its tabling, with Kenya Kwanza and Azimio senators engaging in heated debate.
These two indictments are on very serious grounds, Mr. Speaker, of violation of the Constitution and the law. That in fact the governor himself, and I can tell that some senators who have spoken before me have not read this document. In this particular document, Mr. Speaker, there is an admission by the Deputy Governor himself. And those of you who know the law, they know the weight of an admission of an accused person is heavy.
This House has been sitting here discussing important motions, important issues, having the CSs coming here to discuss matters of national importance. But the minority move out or always go out of the House. They are now here, Mr. Speaker, just to kick out somebody because somebody said a certain county secretary was forced to resign.
Youth of Siaya to get opportunity to do business with the county government of Siaya. Where does he want the women of Siaya to get opportunities of doing business with counties, Mr. Speaker? You cannot, Mr. Speaker, allow such a deputy governor to continue occupying office, Mr. Speaker.
Of Siaya to run his office and making sure that the deputy governor of Siaya enjoys his constitutional right. We cannot make that decision on reports that could be either opaque, inaccurate, or deliberately written so as to confuse debate, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Before the report was subjected to vote, Speaker Kingi gave Oduol a chance to make his final submission.
His deputy, then we can throw him under the gallows. No. And the law is very clear. Submissions have been made before the committee, in this House, and even in the Supreme Court in the case of Mike Mbuvi-Sonko, highlight the most recent case in the Supreme Court. They set out a threshold of impeachment.
But after the House Speaker Amason Kingi subjected the findings of the report to vote, a majority of the senators voted against the report by the committee.
And that the Deputy Governor accordingly continues to hold office.
The Senate and Article 96(1) of the Constitution represents the counties and serves to protect the interests of the counties and their governments. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV.